Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're going to be doing a little rehousing video. So what we're going to be rehousing is a scorpion. As to which species I will show you later on when we get into it. But we're going to be setting this acrylic enclosure up for a scorpion. It is 31 centimeters in length and pretty sure it's 20 in depth and not that much height to it, a little bit shorter in height, but either way I think this enclosure would look absolutely amazing with a nice little display scorpion in it. Now I'm going to give you a little hint as to what scorpion we might be rehousing in this enclosure. It's going to be a sort of dwarf species of scorpion, and it's going to be a desert species as well. So anyways guys, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So guys, that's the enclosure right there. Ignore that little bit of mess that you may be able to see there. It's only a little tiny bit that I'll be sorting out after this video. I know the majority of you are probably going to look at that and think, what mess. Anyways, the species of scorpion we are rehousing in today's video is my Scorpio Palmatus, which is in there. Absolutely stunning species of scorpion, got to admit. But anyways, let's get straight into setting up the enclosure. So the substrate wise, what we're going to be using is this. I just had it on hand, so might as well use it. It's pretty much a stone desert. Sonoran ochre in terms of colour, and just had that sort of on hand, so we're going to be using that. We are also going to be putting this in. Now this is excavator clay, so that'll help with burrowing, it'll help hold burrows together and all that good stuff. We're also going to be putting in a little bit of the substrate that it's already on, which is just like a cocoa fibre and topsoil and clay sand mix. So we're going to recycle some of its old substrates and just mix that in. But yeah, what I think, one thing I love about this enclosure is them little black dots there. Those black dots on the lid and this ridge there are actually magnets. So I'll push it, push it, push it. Now watch and listen. I didn't even have to push it that last bit. And it takes a bit of strength. Obviously it's easy to slide out, but it takes a bit of strength just to sort of pull it away from those magnets. So that, I absolutely love that. Bit of extra security to try and keep the wee fella in. So anyways, I'm going to be putting the rest of this on a little time lapse, and I might do a voiceover, I might not, but yeah, let's get into it. So guys, this is the enclosure right here. In fact, actually, I'm just gonna add a bit of leaf litter, sort of, bit of extra decor. So I'll have it under the twigs, like so. There. Right. There. I think that looks good. But anyways, this is the enclosure here. So as you've seen, I give it a good old spray, and that's just to sort of get the clay nice and damp, so it obviously absorbs that water and then becomes rock solid. Because once it gets rock solid, it's pretty much going to be like a brick. The Scorpion's going to burrow and nobody's going to have to worry about something really heavy collapsing in on it. And it'll dig through it just fine. Obviously for decorations and hides, bit of cork bark there, I've tunneled into it a little bit so the Scorpion knows to sort of make a burrow there, but like sort of start making a burrow there, or just go simply hide under it if it wishes. Added some twigs, sort of made them in sort of so they look a little bit like a shrub, sort of toppled over slightly and then died off in the blazing hot sun. Live plants. Now the live plants I've added, which will be seen as ad, yes, they're really tiny, but I think I did give you a quick glimpse on the little time-lapsey thingy-majiggy of what it's going to look like, and it's going to look like that. Obviously I need to repot this, but all I done was get some cuttings, new plants that were growing from that, get some, snap the bits off, made sure obviously they still had roots, apart from 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 the roots kind of snapped off, but I just put it next to that one. Most likely it will grow roots and propagate itself, but just in case it's right next to the other one. So I've got 1 here, 1 there. Now the plant that it is that. I don't know if you can see. Is it gonna focus or is it not? I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. There, I think that's it. I think it's focused anyway. But it is a lace aloe, so it's an aloe vera plant. Obviously it's an arid plant, bright and direct light, and avoid direct heat, which is easy to do in a Scorpion enclosure. Obviously it's arid, water once the substrate sort of almost becomes completely bone dry, like most desert plants, like most cactuses and stuff. So I thought it would be a really fitting plant to add. Obviously added the small offshoots, see if it does well. If it doesn't, yeah, whatever, big deal. If it does do well, amazing. Hopefully it does do well because I really do like it, and I think this enclosure, once they sort of shoot up and sprout, that'll be absolutely amazing. And then, as you know, I've just added in a bit of leaf litter there for extra decor because, you know, I felt like it. Anyways, I've took some of the hides and stuff out of this fella, so he can't really go anywhere. There he is there. So what we're going to do is just pick him out, if I can get him to move, without him stinging us, please. I'm sorry. Away. There we are. So we've got it here. So we'll just sit it down there, and voila. The Scorpion is in its new enclosure. get some close-up shots for you. Hey, how's it going guys? I've just realised I forgot to film an outro to this video, so this is going to be my outro here. This is just a bearded dragon that I rehomed and got the beardy and everything, fifth cabinet, all of that just got given to us. I will be changing that T8 tube into a T5, but for now might as well give him it. Although it'll give off really low UV, he'll still get something, but I will be changing it. Like I say, I've just not long had him, but yeah, so anyways, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to dislike it, but I really do hope you all enjoy it. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe, it would mean a lot. And basically just comment and share the video as well. Absolutely massively appreciate that. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next one, and so will my son. So I'll see you in the next one guys.